show is called City. The show is called City Walk. So we're basically going to walk the length of Manhattan today. We're going to stop people along the way. Every time we go past the Starbucks.
Gary's going to do 20 push-ups. I'll watch.
Because it's damn hot, and there's a thunderstorm predicted for later.
At the southern tip of Manhattan, we've got Brooklyn off in the distance, and the confluence of the East and Hudson rivers. Southern tip of Manhattan. It's a good place to start our journey. This is New York City, baby. This is it, the one and only.
Okay, stay tuned.
And, you know, the deal was that every Starbucks we passed, you would do 20 push-ups.
I'm just curious how many Starbucks we're going to come across.
Started right here. And we've made it all the way here. We're gonna be headed all the way up here. And this doesn't even take us to 14th Street. So basically, we gotta get moving.
How long will it take us to get through Manhattan? We're gonna walk the length of Manhattan. How long do you think it'll take us?
Vamos a caminar toda la isla de Manhattan, es que vamos a tomar.
Aquí a Manhattan, donde vivo.
4 horas. Ah, entiendo. She said last year when all the power went out and there was a blackout in New York, she had to walk from Queens to New York, and that took her 4 hours. So she's thinking double that for us today.
Buena suerte.
Yeah, I've done it. Just stay on Broadway. Stay on Bowling Green, the first public park in the United States.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Stay on this main strip. This old Indian trail, Broadway. Yeah. So it's old. This trail was already here. It wasn't paved, but this trail leading up to the Bronx is already here.
So we're not the first ones taking this path.
Nope. The Dutch, the British, us, I'm saying, because the Indians used to meet here and trade.
Really?
The Indians from Brooklyn, Jersey, they all met here and traded like twice a year.
You have any last words of advice?
Good luck. Pace yourself. Have a good walk. Enjoy the sights.
Oh man, I'm thinking it's cold. Very muscular.
I don't know what that is down there.
Very muscular. It's our mascot. It's headed north. It's headed north, uptown, along the Indian Trail. And actually, I don't want to say anything, but
20 more. Sorry. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20.
Yeah, you guys.
Thank you.
Be safe. All the way down. All the way down. Hit the ground.
That guy was a cop. He had a badge. You see his badge?
It's being enforced by the cops. We're passing into really the second zone, which will be Canal to Houston. We're coming up on the number streets, and it is getting so hot right now. It's dripping, sweating bullets. Starbucks, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I did 22 then.
We're on East 10th Street now. We've been going about an hour and a half. Indian Trail from Bowling Green, and now we just have another 210 blocks to go. So really, we're counting down more than we're counting up.
I'm going to try and not get run over, of course. This is Union Square. It's kind of a lot of intersections, Broadway, whatever. In fact, I'm going to run across now. Just now. Let's go. Go backwards. We're going to ask these ladies up here what they're doing. Here's Union Square. We made it. What are you guys selling? What are you giving away?
Music and free lunch and tips on how to use Microsoft Office more efficiently.
Right, so there is such a thing as a free lunch in this town. It's Bill Gates' water. That looks like Bill. Look at that, that's a weird thing up there. Okay, so 20 push-ups at Union Square. Here we go.
Okay. I bet that's like seized goods, fake merchandise.
It's all fake, is it? And what do you do with it?
They burn it, I guess.
Only in New York City.
We are now in what is called the garment district, garment center. And you know, you got a lot of different clothing shops and fabric shops.
We're walking, we're not buying at the moment. Maybe later.
Off each other. Norman Vincent Peale Way, 29th Street. The question is, does anybody here know who Norman Vincent Peale is? Or I'm guessing was. I certainly don't.
He wrote a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. So that's his claim to fame. So let's ask some other people. Do you know who Norman Vincent Peale is?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Do you know who Norman Vincent Peale is? Okay.
No.
Norman Vincent Peale. We're at Norman Vincent Peale Way.
Who he is?
He says he knows. He probably may know. It's not looking good for old Norman Vincent Peale. Do you know who Norman Vincent Peale is? Do you know who Norman Vincent Peale is?
He's a minister.
Okay, and what's his famous book?
The Power of Positive Thinking, I think it was.
Excellent. We have.
And it's right down there. His Marble Collegiate Church is right down the street.
Thank you. We have a winner. What are you reading there? Peale Ring Pops. What do you think in New York?
Now it's going to start getting ugly. It's going to start getting real ugly.
It's my brother from Sydney, Reg. Speak up.
Where are you?
We are 34th Street and Broadway. We've made it about 2.5 miles. What's going on in Sydney?
Have you got the air gun?
Fly spray back in Australia. There's no flies really, it's just kind of steamy.
Have you stopped for a slice of pizza yet?
Speak up and clearer.
Have you stopped for a slice of pizza or a pretzel?
No, we've just been hydrating. Gary's done about 100 push-ups because we've passed about 5 or 6 Starbucks, and every time we pass a Starbucks, he agreed to do push-ups.
Bagel at Dina DeLuca's.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, bagel at Dina DeLuca's.
Bagel at Dean and DeLuca.
We're looking at a Dunkin' Donuts KFC combined store.
Right.
It's a good combination, Dunkin' Donuts and KFC. Things are getting really crowded now. We've got people coming to work. The hustle and bustle of New York City is taking over. We've got temperatures rising. We've got tempers flaring. This is the Big Apple. Started to feel like I was shooting. 25 cents each. 30 for 32.
But for a change, I'm going to do the push-ups on the grate here. This is really going to be hard on my palm. It's down below, there's a 50-foot gap at least, and I'm scared of heights, so that was a pretty bizarre thing.
Oh no. Not again. 20 more for you, Gary.